Hey guys, how's it going? It's Target here. Welcome back to another episode of the Tampa Bay Lightning Be a GM. Alright, so we're looking to re-sign the players here. There's not too much we need to do. It's pretty straightforward. Thank you guys for your input on a lot of people. I know obviously there was a little bit more input about the free agency. I should have shown upcoming free agents. Let's take a look actually at that right now. I should do that. We'll take a look at GM options and then free agents, upcoming free agents. Let's see what there is. So, upcoming off season, that's just for us? That's the entire NHL? That's all? Is that just us? That's just us. I thought you could look at upcoming free agents for everybody. Let's see, 2 years from now. Okay, yeah, what the hell? So that's it? Oh, probably because we're in the re-sign phase already. So before that, we probably could have checked. But Alex Ovechkin comes up next year. Maybe we go after him. I don't know. Anyway, probably not. So I took a look at the lineups. It's pretty straightforward about who we're going to be re-signing. We obviously only have two big ones, and that's Kucherov. And that is, hold on. Kucherov and, what's our buddy's name here? Right wing here. Kucherov and then, Hedman. Victor Hedman. So let's go to Kucherov. What does he want and how, oh, shit. Okay, we tendered him a new qualifying offer. So he wants $6 million for 3 years. What if we get him for 5 years? 4 years, that'll bring him to 27. Let's get him 4 years at 6.985. All right, so it's not too much. He wants 3. Because it's $1 million more for that extra year of 5. And we can lock him down for 8 years at $10 million. But let's lock him down for 4 years at 6.985. So I'm going to go to my calculator, which is right here. Pardon me. All right, so 6.985 times 0.85. Oops. Typed the wrong number. That gives us 5.937. All right. So 5.9, it's actually still a savings. So we'll get 5.940. All right, so that's what the total will come to be. That's pretty good for 4 years for Nikita Kucherov, considering he's going to be like 92 overall. All right, Nail Yakupov, he's still good. Chadler Rose, he is possibly in this. We're going to do our defenseman first, which is Victor Hedman. He's going to probably want about $6 million. Yeah, 6.8 for 5 years. Yeah, let's do the 5 years. That is his cheapest. So, and that's not bad. That'll bring him to 30 years old. So 6.82. Oh, 6.82 times 0.85. Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay, 6.82 times 0.85 is 5.800. So that's a pretty good savings there. So we'll save money. We still got lots of cap space. And some of you were saying, you know, what I should do is sign the highest overall player in free agency and then just trade him. And they said, yeah, it's not good for it, but you can at least, maybe I can get, you know, top picks and prospects, future picks, you know, future prospects for our team. So that's a pretty good idea, and I think I might do that. I know it's kind of an exploitation move. Let's get a sim a day, and we're going to figure out if we got who we wanted to. Oh, we have to sign John Gibson, too. Don't forget that. So we'll sign John Gibson. So we got Hedman and we got Kucherov, both for a really good value. We're going to negotiate a new contract with John Gibson. He wants $890 for 1 year. Let's give him 3 years, and he wants 1.010 times 0.85. Oh my god. Oh my god, 1.01 times 0.85. My 8 doesn't want to work. That's 0.860. So that's still a savings right there. So 0.860. Obviously, so this year and next year, actually the 3rd year of his contract, he's going to have insane value because of that. Let's take a look at here. Skaters, let's see. Centerman, we got everybody locked down that I want to have. No, Killorn. I'm gonna give Killorn another contract. We'll see how he goes. He only wants $835 for 2 years. So let's calculate it. I'm gonna do it. 0.835. It's actually 710. So we'll give him the 710. 710. Okay, so even if he plays in the NHL or he doesn't, whatever. Paquette, I'll just tender a qualifying offer to him. Well, Czechia, you know what? I'll give him a new contract because I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to sign enough centermen to play in the AHL. All right, we'll leave the rest for now. I'm not going to give anybody contracts till they get better, I suppose. Left wingers, Andre Pallet. We'll give him a new contract. How old is he? 25. So he's got a couple years left before he maxes out. Whoa, he wants 2.86 for 2 years. So he gets good right away. If he's a 4th line left winger, let's give him the 2 years at 2.86. We have the cap space. 2.86 times 0.85. So we get it for 2.431. We got tons of cap space available, so we're going to do that. Oops. It's going to be 4.35 is what it actually is. So we'll give him 4.35 at 2 years. So that means he's going to be good. Usually that means they're going to have a jump when they've got a contract like that. John Gibson's kind of scares me a little bit. Shirley, I'm going to give a contract because he's 3 stars and he's 21 years old. Yes, or 20 years old, so he can actually play in the AHL. Right wingers, we're going to give Chad LaRose a contract as well. He wants 1.105. Okay, 1.105 for 2 years. 1.105 times 0.85 is 940. So we'll save a little bit with him there. Whoops, for God's sake. Oh my God. There we go, 940. Okay, I'll just double check that we're good here. Defenseman. Barbero, I'll tender him a qualifying offer. There's not much left to him. Caron, we're going to give Caron a contract. Okay, for 3 years, sure. Levi will tender a qualifying offer. Actually, you know what, Levi, I'm going to negotiate a new contract with him. 5.7, how many do you want for 3 years? Oh, 3 years, 1.9. Let's give him the 6. Let's give him 6.75 for 2 years. So that means he's going to have a big jump, too. You guys were right about a couple of these guys. Bookaboom, I'll tender you a qualifying offer. I'm going to release you. Actually, we'll do the releasing on the next one. I'm just going to make sure I've got everybody that I want. This should leave us with about $10 million in cap space, and we can sign that big player if we want to. There is one question mark, and it's Adam Ernie. It was an easy decision to decide to renew my contract with you. It's important to me to get what I want for the contract duration, so it was important. Good, we got him. We got Walchaika, we got Levi, we got Caron, and we got Shirley. So I believe that's everybody we're going to want. We got $10 million in cap space, just like I said. Who else doesn't? Who doesn't have a contract that's not tendered? Smith, so we're going to release Smith. 2.5 yellow stars. I've got no room for that in the contract space. I can pick up better players up the stretch here. And that's it. Okay, so that's everybody. Let me... Oh, goalies. Goalies. I need to take a look at goalies. Let's see here. So I think our minor league is going to be Holowenko and Pascal. So I'm going to give negotiate a new contract with Eddie Pascal. He wants 1.8 for 2 years. Let's give him the 1 year at 0.78. 0.78 times 0.85. That's going to be 0.663. So give him the 1 year. I know he doesn't want it, but 665 is what we can get out of him. Perfect. All right, and then Hellenius. Oh, we need to negotiate a new contract with Hellenius. What does he want? 4.330. He may be dealt. That's the thing. He's probably going to be dealt. So 2 years. Let's get him 2 years at 4.33. So 4.33. And actually, we can get him for 3.685. 3.685. That's what we can get Hellenius for. And we'll probably end up dealing him. We're going to release Desjardins. He's got no space in there. And then Pascal, Reisner we don't need. We're going to put, like, Whitney's a decent goalie too. So we've got some options there in the minor league system. Let's sim a day, make sure we got everybody we want, and then we're going to re-sign some players. We'll still have about $6 million in cap space. Pascal we got, and Hellenius we got. So yeah, we have about $6.920 million in cap space. I do want to look at potentially a right winger, because right now I've got Adam Ernie scheduled in there. And I'd like to get a better center than Tyrell, because Tyrell's a better fourth line player. And then Nystrom could potentially play the left wing. So we need to get to free agency here so I can actually assess this. Looks like Jarrett Stoll is available as a center. Thomas Kopecki's there. Wonder what else is it? Colin Greening's there. All right, let's see who pops up in free agency here. This will be interesting to see who the top player is who didn't come to terms. It doesn't look like anybody. So we got Barbero, Desjardins, or whoever that was, in Bookaboom. So they all are there. Who the hell cares? Pardon me. Trading block. We'll just update that. I guess it's already updated. Okay. So Jamie McBain is the big one there. P.A. Parento is also in there. We'll go to sign free agents. Now, Jamie McBain is an offensive defenseman. He wants $5.9 million. Thomas Kopecki, Jarrett Stoll wants 2.7. He could be a good third-line player for us. A good two-way forward. And then he could play next to Ernie and Reichel, I guess. Well, two-way forward. Hold on. Two-way forward, a power forward, and I believe a playmaker is what you want in there. I better pull that up here so we've got that going. I'm still sticking with that. But what I'm looking for, I think, because we talked about it, was having better defensive players. So Parento, he's got 85 defensive awareness. Jokinen, 85. So a lot of these guys have 85. Tommy Wingles. Douglas Murray. That's pretty much it. So the cream of the crop is Jamie McBain. What about goalies? nobody that's worth mentioning. So we might be able to actually deal that because there's no free agents. Jamie McBain, an offensive defenseman. We could definitely probably pick him. I mean, he's got great passing. We could probably pick him up. It would cost us almost the entire thing. I think I'd rather find that centerman, guys, just because of how much cap space we have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an offer for Jarrett Stoll. 2.730 is what he's asking for. He wants 2 years. Let's give him 2 years at $3 million. If we have problems with cap space, we can deal him. So we're gonna make an option for, or make an offer for Jarrett Stoll there. All right, and then we're not gonna have much room for cap space, so we can't really do that. Let's take a look at potential players. Sorry, potentials. Matt Pumple, left wing, 72 overall, 4 stars. Good shot for him, so I am going to make an offer at Pumple. Let's give him 950 for that. And then what else do we have here? Chad Rudwell, offensive defenseman, 78 overall. He could have a little bit of a jump here in the offseason. Maybe he becomes a 4th-line defenseman for us because we really don't have that. So let's throw him out there. We'll throw 950. Yeah, sure. He's an RFA, so that's a problem. Chris Brown, a power forward center, 25 years old, 76 overall. He'll round out our depth in the AHL, so I will... Ooh, 1.5. He's probably an RFA as well. Well, hold on. Let's look at UFAs. Yeah, that guy was an RFA. Tony Rayala, pardon me, Rayala. A playmaker, 25 years old, 73 overall. Not really something I'm looking for, I guess. But you know, we don't have much of an option. So let's make an offer for Rayala. 780. Okay. No one else is offering him a contract. Jesse Blacker. No. Not Dilling Harrington. They're overall's too low. Hold on. RFAs. I'll take a look back here. Colin Jacobs. Taylor Beck, 77 over. Wow, his faceoffs are actually lower than... Oh, he's a left wing. Pardon me. Jacobs, 61. Brad Ross. Cook and Hackle. A German. Nope, not Cook and Hackle. All right, goalies. Any other goalies? Oh, Jack Campbell's available? 4.5 red star. He's an RFA, though. What does he want? 1.170. Jack Campbell. What would I have to give up to offer this? No picks for that? Jack Campbell. He's 4.5 red stars, 24 years old. You never know. If he blossoms, we get an option to actually trade him. Is there any UFAs that are available? Charlie Millen, Tom McCollum, Dustin Tokarski. No, he's 26. He's going to be capping out anyway. There's nobody really there. You know what? I'm going to make an offer for... I'll make an offer for our buddy here, RFAs, for Jack Campbell. Now, he wants 2 years. Now, I don't remember what the cutoff is, but let's offer him 1.5. Okay, let's offer him 1.5. What do we have to give up? This year's 3rd round pick. I can handle that. Would they take a 3rd round pick for Jack Campbell? That's a good gamble, I think. All right, let's offer that for Jack Campbell. Okay, 1.5. We might get him for that, actually. We just might get it. All right, so let's sim up a couple days. Let's see if we got any of these people. First things first, did we get Jarrett Stoll? That's my big question mark, because that's my boy right there. Jarrett Stoll took the offer, so we do have a better 3rd-line centering option. We may be making some trades coming up here to address any of our other deficiencies. Matt Pumple accepted our offer. Chad Ruwittle accepted. Jack Campbell accepted, but obviously he can't. Yeah, I won't be able to join your organization right away, as my previous team has a chance to match our offer. And Tony Rayala, he accepted as well. So let's see what happens here with Jack Campbell. The Dallas Stars have chosen to match your offer of 1.5 to Jack Campbell. So no picks to give up. That's too bad. That's too bad. It would have been a nice little pickup. There's no doubt about it. That would have been a nice pickup. So now let's take a look at our roster here quickly, as I've got it set up. Let's go to GM options. Oops, not free agency. Contracts. All right. So basically, I want to look at the bottom 6. All right. So our centerman now, we have Jarrett Stoll there. All right. So he's 34 years old, and he's going to be a good centering option for our 3rd line. I mean, he's got 85 faceoffs. He's a great two-way forward. So now next to him, I want Reichel. I really like Reichel. What's his defensive awareness like? 88 overall defensive awareness. Now, in terms of right wings to play on that line, Adam Ernie. What are two-way? He's got 88 defensive awareness too. So he could be a very good option for us. He's a good defensive player. I mean, good body checking. Not great aggressiveness, but his defensive awareness is high, and that's important. And he's got good face-offs too at 76. So that third line of Ernie, Reichel, and what's his name? Stoll would actually be a good option for us. I don't see any problems with that. Killorn, now, is he a fourth-line center? Not really. His defensive awareness is only 80. His discipline 75. He's going to be taking a lot of penalties. We could look at a possible... Oh, sorry, Dana Tyrell. We've also got Dana Tyrell. He's got 71 faceoffs, better discipline at 83, and he's a little bit better. He's a little bit better. But what about his wingers now? Because I'd be looking at a left winger for him would be like Andre Pallet. Andre Pallet, they've got him as a fourth-line left wing. So two-way forward, a playmaker, and a... Can we get maybe a fourth-line right-wing power forward? What's Pallet's defensive awareness like? 84. So pretty good for, I guess, a fourth-line player. And then a right winger. I know we picked up Chad LaRose, but what's his discipline's probably... Oh, 90 discipline, 84? Not bad. I may just stick with that, just as long as you've got good defensive players on the bottom ones. Bogosian, Hamilton, Hedman, Schultz, Ollie. We don't have an offensive defenseman available to us. That could be a problem, possibly, but possibly not as well. And then goalies. I'm going to see what happens here. I'm actually going to sim up, and we'll find out exactly how good... oops, not rookies. How good Gibson gets here, and then that'll determine whether or not if we deal Riku Helenius here for another pick, because then we could just use Holowenko as our backup, you know? That would not be an issue there at all. And then Pascal and Whitney would be our goalies in the minor system. So that might be something we do here. So what we'll do is we'll sim up, and that'll give us a better idea of how things are looking for the team in terms of offense with Reichel. They chose to match my offer to Rudwell, so... we lost out on him too. We might be able to deal a goalie. I think the notion of that is quite exciting. Now, I know everybody wants me to go for all the top 4.5-star, players, but the fact of the matter is we can't just go like that all the time. We'll see how, we really need to, this year it's so much different. You really have to pay attention to who you're signing and the type of player they are. I mean, for example, like the fourth line. Right now could be Adam Ernie, could be Andre Pallet. Like, got a lot of options. We don't really have a solid third line, or we got a decent fourth line. We can make a couple decent fourth lines. Our third lines come together though. Adding Reichel and what's his name, Jarrett Stoll there. They're a really good tandem actually. Actually, that's what I was gonna pull up. Hot chemistry. That's how I've been doing it. Now let's see the two-way forward. If I play Jarrett Stoll with a two-way forward and a power forward, Reichel. Let's see here. Two-way forward and a power forward. How often do they go together? Probably just the one time. Where's the power forward? He only works with, a two-way forward and a playmaker. So Pallet may be the best option for that grouping there. All right, so this is gonna there we go. So we're through the end here. Let's see. Let's see how everybody is here, and then I'll actually leave it at that and talk to you guys about possibility of our trades. So let's go here. Contracts. Let's see what we're at here. Centers. So, yeah, Crosby, Filppula, Stoll, and Tyrell, they're all the same. Killorn did not go up at all, so he will be in the minor system. Actually, we'll probably trade Killorn, all right? We'll probably trade him. I don't see him as an option for us in the future. Left wingers, Druin's still an 88. Reichel's still an 84. Hagelin's an 84. He did drop. I'm not happy about that, but we'll live with it. Pallet didn't go up at all. I'm so surprised about that. Right wingers now. Kucherov's an 88, 86. Ernie's still a 79. That's really disappointing. I thought we'd get better. And Hedman dropped to an 86. When the fuck did that happen? That's bullshit, man. 86 overall? Come on. What a joke. So I guess Hamilton and Bogosian get the top pairing now, and then we'll go Hedman and Schultz. He was a 91 overall. How the hell does that happen? Goalies? Gibson's still a 79. So we've got a rocket like this. This is ridiculous. I thought we'd get a much better result than that from Gibson. Come on, game. What the hell happened? What the hell happened in the offseason? The trades that I thought I might be able to make are not going to go through. I mean, we got to stick with what we got here. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. GM options, I'm going to go to roster moves and set it up the way we should. But, hold on. Okay, so Reichel will call up. Karan's a 77. Hold on, let's take a look. Who's our worst? Pupil, you can go down. Zadorov's still a 76. We don't even have that top defense. We might have to just put in Zadorov at 76 overall. It may be our only option. Or Karan. Karan's minor top 2. Defensive defenseman. Yeah, we might just switch those two out. Well, how old is he? 20? Zadorov? 21? They're pretty close. They're pretty close. We'll leave it like that then. Nystrom we'll leave in there for now. You know what? No, we'll send Nystrom down to the minors. Oh, hold on. For God's sake. Who do they got as my goalies first off? Hellenius, Pascal, Gibson. So we'll send Pascal down. He did go up a little bit. So that's good to see. Hold on. Who's down there that should be up? Ernie, I guess she'll call up. Okay, we'll edit the lines here. We'll see what happens when we go best lines. That's the way they want it. So Ernie wouldn't even be used in best lines. So Grinder, two-way forward, that does go together again, I guess. It's not really great. Pallet, okay, Reichel and Stoll, that does go together. They'd want it like this. I'm going to switch it around. I want to have that balanced Sniper there in Kucherov and Drouin. I'm really disappointed with everybody's progression this year. I thought it was going to be much better than that. Defense, Hedman is the biggest disappointment. He dropped 5 overall. That's such a kick in the pants. And Nikita Zadorov they've got in here. Now, who's scratched at the moment? It's probably just Ernie. Yeah, so if they can't use Ernie, we're just going to go back to the lines here. What do they got Ernie set as? Ernie. They got him as a 4th line player. Now, should I play Ernie, you think? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to play Ernie. I'm going to play him. Oops. What the hell did I do? Did I hit B? Ah, shit, I accidentally hit B. Alright, let me send down the right winger here. Right winger, and that's Chad LaRose. I know we just, yeah, send him to the minors. Alright, edit lines. Best lines. There, Adam Ernie will play. So 2 two-way forwards and a Grinder also works, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, maybe it doesn't. I thought it did. 2 two-way forwards and a Grinder, or 3 two-way forwards. Do I have another left wing two-way forward that I could play? Let's see here. Chad LaRose. Rayala, no. He went up to a 74, though. Pupil, he's a sniper? Yeah, I know. Well, he's a shot. Wow. He'll do well in the minors, actually. Yeah, nobody. Okay, so we'll leave it like that. I guess I don't get the exact one that I want. Best lines here. Rayala, Killorn, LaRose, I guess. Pupil. I'm going to switch those two around. Okay. Good enough. All right. Well, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'm sorry for some disappointments. I thought we'd have more of an option here in terms of what we were going to do, but we don't have much. We've got to rock what we got, you know? Maybe, well, has it kicked over yet? Hold on. Hold on. It's the 13th where everything kicks over. Let's see if it sims. Let's see what happens. Okay, hold on. I doubt there's going to be any change, but you never know. You never know. Oh, yeah, there was. Look at that. Hold on. Those guys are the same. Left wingers. So Drouin's an 89. Oh, my God, I jumped the gun. Drouin's an 89. Reichel's still an 84. That's fine. Pallet's now an 81. Oh, my God, I'm an idiot. Kucherov's an 89. Yakupov's an 86. We might just have to rock that top line with those 2 snipers. That's crazy. And Ernie's an 81, too. Jesus, that's much better. Bogosian is an 88. Hedman still dropped, and that's a big disappointment, but Schultz is an 87 now. Zadorov is a 78. That's good. Holy shit. And then goalies. You know what? I still can't do it. I can't give Gibson that jump. I can't do it. Let me check in the system here. Pascal is an 80 overall goalie. Eddie Pascal did pretty good. He had quite the jump. Let's see here. Who's the highest overall in the minors? So Karan, he's a 79 overall defenseman. Killorn went to a 78 a little bit. Barbero went to a 77. LaRose still a 77. Rayala went to a 76. Pupil up to a 74. Paquette jumped up too. D'Angelo went up. I think it's still the same for D'Angelo. But that's pretty good. That's not bad when you think about it. So much better. That top line I'm going to rock. The 2 snipers and then Sidney Crosby. Holy shit. Watch out, boys. Those guys are going to be firing on all cylinders. Anyway, guys, that's a little bit better. I don't feel so bad. Until next time, I'm Target Audience. You guys have a good one.